In the last episode, Alex stood at a crossroads, reeling from his newfound leadership and past battles, with a cryptic message setting him on a quest to unravel the ancient civilization's technology. He assembled a team, including Dr. Elara, to unlock the galaxy's forgotten potential, while being pursued by the cunning Archon. They sought ancient relics and knowledge to survive. As I step out of the dimly lit quarters, the chill of the planet's thin atmosphere bites at my skin. My breath visible in the cold air, I gaze out at the sprawling metropolis before us. The towering skyscrapers and neon-lit streets seem to stretch on forever, a labyrinth of hope and despair. Dr. Elara's words echo in my mind. "We have to move fast, Alex. The Archon's forces are closing in." My team gathers around me, their faces set with determination. We have a mission to complete. I glance at the data pad in my hand, the cryptic coordinates burning a hole in my mind. Our destination is a remote planet on the edge of the galaxy, a place shrouded in mystery and rumor. They call it Erebus 4, a world of ancient ruins and whispered secrets. We have to find the ancient relics, unlock the secrets of the forgotten tech. The galaxy's fate depends on it. The airlock hisses shut behind us, and the transport ship's engines roar to life. I feel a familiar surge of adrenaline as we lift off into the unknown. The journey is long and grueling, but I can feel it, we're getting close. The hum of the engines, the chatter of my team, it's all familiar, yet I sense an undercurrent of unease. Dr. Elara's voice cuts through the din, her words laced with concern. "We have a problem, Alex. I'm reading a strange energy signature coming from the planet's surface." My gut tightens. What kind of signature? It looks like a warning. The ship lurches violently, throwing us off balance. Alarms blare and the navigation system crackles to life. "We're experiencing gravitational turbulence, Captain. Hold on." The ship shudders, and for a moment I feel weightless. Then we're hurtling toward the planet's surface, the ground rushing up to meet us. Time seems to slow as I stare out at the swirling clouds of ice and rock. This isn't right. The ship crashes, throwing us into chaos. I struggle to my feet, assessing the damage. We're not going anywhere for a while. The silence that follows is oppressive, punctuated only by the creaks and groans of the mangled ship. Dr. Elara's voice is low, urgent. "Alex, we have to get out of here. Now." I nod, my heart racing. "We have to move. The Archon's forces will be on us soon." The cold air hits us like a slap in the face as we stumble out of the wreckage. The energy signature Dr. Elara detected pulses in the distance, a beacon calling to us. We're not alone on this planet, and I have a feeling we're walking into a trap previously. Alex's team, including Dr. Elara, embarked on a perilous quest to unlock the secrets of an ancient civilization's technology, while being pursued by the cunning Archon. As they journeyed to the remote planet Erebus 4, they encountered a strange energy signature, and their ship crashed on the planet's surface, leaving them stranded. As I gaze up at the desolate, ice-encrusted landscape, the weight of our predicament settles in. We're stranded, with limited resources and no way to communicate with the outside world. The silence is oppressive, broken only by the creaking of the twisted metal and the distant hum of the energy signature. Dr. Elara's eyes lock onto mine, her gaze piercing with determination. "We need to move, Alex. Now." I nod, the urgency of our situation crystallizing. We set out into the unknown, trudging through the knee-deep snow, our footsteps echoing in the stillness. The air is biting, the cold seeping into our bones, but we press on, driven by the promise of the ancient relics. As we navigate the treacherous terrain, the energy signature grows stronger, drawing us toward an ancient structure buried beneath the ice. The ruins stretch out before us, a labyrinth of crumbling stone and twisted metal, the air thick with the whispers of the past. Suddenly, a figure emerges from the shadows, cloaked in darkness. My instincts scream warning, but Dr. Elara's voice holds a note of hope. "Wait, Alex. It might not be what we think." The figure steps forward, revealing a hooded figure with eyes that burn with an otherworldly intensity. "You should not have come here," it says, its voice like the rustling of ancient parchment. This is a place of forbidden knowledge. I square my shoulders, my heart pounding in my chest. We're not here to steal secrets. We're here to reclaim our galaxy's lost potential. The figure's gaze lingers on me, as if searching for something. Then, with a sudden movement, it reaches out and pulls back its hood, revealing a face that stuns me to the core. Previously, Alec's team crashed on the remote planet Erebus 4 while pursuing ancient relics, and they encountered a mysterious figure in the ruins of an ancient structure who revealed a shocking identity. As I stare into the face of my long-lost friend Lyra, my mind reels in disbelieving shock. The same Lyra I thought had perished in the Battle of Tartarus V now stands before me, her eyes blazing with an unearthly intensity. The weight of our past mistakes and misunderstandings threatens to crush me. Lyra's gaze pierces through me, as if searching for something within my very soul. "You should not have come here, Alex," she repeats, her voice laced with an otherworldly authority. "This is a place of forbidden knowledge. You are not prepared to handle the secrets that lie within these ruins." Dr. Elara steps forward, her eyes flashing with scientific curiosity. "What do you mean, Lyra? What secrets are you hiding?" Lyra's gaze doesn't waver, her expression unreadable. The ancient civilization that once inhabited this planet possessed technology that defies the laws of physics as we know them. They harnessed the power of the cosmos itself, bending reality to their will. But their arrogance and ambition came at a terrible cost. They unleashed a catastrophe that ravaged the galaxy, leaving only destruction and chaos in its wake. I feel the weight of Lyra's words, the gravity of the ancient civilization's mistakes settling in. I realize that our quest for knowledge and power must be tempered with responsibility and wisdom. "What do you want from us, Lyra?" I ask, trying to keep my emotions in check. Lyra's eyes seem to bore into my very soul. "I want to show you the truth. I want to reveal the secrets of this ancient technology, but you must be prepared to face the consequences." "Are you ready to pay the price, Alex?" I hesitate, unsure of what lies ahead. But I know that I must push forward no matter the cost. I nod, my decision made. "I'm ready, Lyra. Let's uncover the secrets of Erebus 4. With Lyra leading the way, we venture deeper into the ancient structure, the air thick with anticipation and foreboding. The path ahead is shrouded in darkness, but I sense that we're on the cusp of a revelation that will change the course of our journey and the fate of the galaxy forever. As we delve deeper into the heart of the ruins, we stumble upon ancient artifacts and cryptic recordings that hint at the true extent of the ancient civilization's power. Lyra's guidance proves invaluable as she deciphers the ancient language and unveils the secrets of the forbidden knowledge. However, we're not alone in our quest for discovery. The Archon's agents close in, driven by their master's insatiable thirst for power. We must navigate treacherous traps and ancient defenses to unlock the secrets of Erebus 4 before the Archon can claim them for himself. In the heart of the ruins, we discover a hidden chamber containing an ancient artifact of unimaginable power. Lyra's eyes gleam with an otherworldly intensity as she reaches out to claim it, but I sense that we're playing with forces beyond our control. The fate of the galaxy hangs in the balance, and I fear that we're about to unleash a catastrophe that will destroy everything we've fought to protect. "Lyra, wait," I shout, grabbing her arm. "We can't let the Archon get his hands on this. We have to find a way to destroy it to prevent it from being used against us." Lyra's gaze flashes with anger, and for a moment I fear that I've lost my friend forever. But then her expression softens and she nods. "You're right, Alex. We can't let this power fall into the wrong hands. Let's find a way to destroy it together." Together, we set out to find a way to harness the ancient technology, to wield its power without succumbing to its corrupting influence. The journey ahead will be fraught with danger, but with Lyra by my side, I sense that we can overcome any obstacle and forge a brighter future for the galaxy. Previously, Alex's team crashed on the remote planet Erebus 4 while pursuing ancient relics, and they encountered a mysterious figure in the ruins of an ancient structure, revealed to be Lyra, thought to be dead, who possesses an unearthly intensity and knowledge of forbidden secrets. As Alex and Lyra reunite, they navigate the ancient ruins, unlocking secrets of the ancient civilization's technology. But with the Archon's agents closing in, they must find a way to destroy an ancient artifact of unimaginable power before it falls into the wrong hands. As I stand frozen, my arm still grasping Lyra's, the air thick with tension, a burst of insight strikes me. Wait, I say, my mind racing with the implications. If we destroy this artifact, we might be able to prevent the catastrophe that ravaged the galaxy. We could restore balance and bring peace to the stars. Lyra's eyes narrow, her gaze piercing. You're not thinking of using it to wield power, are you, Alex? Because if you are, I'll stop you myself. I feel a surge of determination. No, Lyra. I promise you, I've learned from our past mistakes. I want to use this knowledge to heal the galaxy, not exploit it. A hint of doubt lingers in Lyra's expression, but she nods, a small smile playing on her lips. Then let's find a way to harness its power without succumbing to its corrupting influence. Together, we set out to decipher the ancient technology, poring over cryptic recordings and fragmented blueprints. Dr. Elara's expertise proves invaluable as she works tirelessly to understand the underlying principles of the ancient civilization's achievements. Lyra's guidance, too, proves crucial as she navigates the treacherous path of forbidden knowledge. However, our progress is short-lived as the Archon's agents launch a surprise attack on our makeshift base camp. We fight off the assault, but not without sustaining heavy losses. As we regroup and tend to our wounded, I know that time is running out. We must find a way to harness the ancient technology, and fast, before the Archon claims it for himself. Lyra's eyes lock onto mine, her gaze burning with an otherworldly intensity. We need to access the ancient central core, she says, her voice laced with urgency. It's the only way to unlock the secrets of the forbidden knowledge. I nod, a sense of trepidation building in my chest. Let's do it. We'll face whatever dangers lie within together. With a deep breath, we set out toward the central core, the air thick with anticipation and fear. The path ahead is shrouded in darkness, but I sense that we're on the cusp of a revelation that will change the course of our journey and the fate of the galaxy forever. As we venture deeper into the heart of the ruins, we encounter ancient defenses and treacherous traps designed to test our resolve and worthiness. Lyra's guidance proves crucial as she navigates the complex puzzles and deadly mechanisms. But with each obstacle we overcome, I sense that we're being drawn closer to the truth and the ultimate test of our character. Finally, we reach the entrance to the central core, an imposing structure that pulses with an otherworldly energy. Lyra raises her hand and the doors slide open, revealing a chamber filled with ancient artifacts and forbidden knowledge. In the heart of the chamber, I see it the ancient core, pulsating with an energy that defies comprehension. Lyra approaches the core, her eyes aglow with an unearthly intensity. I sense that we're on the precipice of a revelation that will change the course of our journey and the fate of the galaxy forever. But as Lyra reaches out to claim the core, a voice booms from the shadows, echoing off the walls of the chamber. "You shall not have it," it thunders. "The secrets of the ancient civilization are mine to claim and mine alone." I turn to face the speaker, my heart sinking as I see the Archon, his eyes blazing with an insatiable hunger for power. The stakes have never been higher, and I sense that our fate and the fate of the galaxy hangs precariously in the balance previously. Alex's team crashed on Erebus 4, where they reunited with Lyra, who possesses forbidden knowledge and navigated ancient ruins to unlock secrets of the ancient civilization's technology. As they face the Archon's agents, they must harness the power of an ancient artifact to restore balance to the galaxy. My gaze locks onto the Archon, my determination renewed. "You'll never claim this power," I declare, my voice echoing off the chamber's walls. "The fate of the galaxy is not yours to decide." The Archon sneers, his confidence unwavering. "You're no match for me, Alex. I've spent centuries studying the ancient knowledge. You're just a fleeting obstacle in my path to dominance. With Lyra by my side, I advance toward the ancient core, my heart pounding in my chest. The Archon summons his agents, and a fierce battle erupts within the chamber. Dr. Elara and our team fight bravely, but the Archon's forces seem endless and we begin to lose ground. As the battle rages on, I notice a peculiar energy emanating from the ancient core. It's as if the ancient civilization's technology is reacting to our presence, sensing our intentions. I turn to Lyra, my mind racing with an idea. Lyra, I think I understand, I shout above the din of battle. The core is responding to us. It's trying to communicate. Lyra's eyes flash with understanding, and together we focus our energy on the core. The chamber begins to shake and the air is filled with an electric tension. The Archon's agents falter, sensing the shift in power. In a burst of light, the ancient core activates and a low hum fills the chamber. The Archon's eyes widen in horror as the core begins to broadcast a message, echoing across the galaxy. "Hear me, galaxies far and wide," the message declares. "A great imbalance has been wrought upon the cosmos. The time of reckoning approaches. He who seeks to restore balance shall face the trials of the ancients." The message fades, leaving an unsettling silence in its wake. The Archon's agents retreat, their leader's eyes blazing with fury and determination. "You may have won this battle," the Archon snarls, "but the war is far from over. I will claim the power of the ancient civilization, no matter the cost." With the stakes higher than ever, I glance at Lyra and we share a resolute nod. We know that our journey is far from over. The trials of the ancients await, and we must be prepared to face whatever challenges lie ahead. As we exit the chamber, Dr. Elara approaches us, her eyes filled with a newfound sense of wonder. "I've analyzed the message," she says, her voice barely above a whisper. "I think I know where the next trial lies. Are you ready to face it?" I take a deep breath, steeling myself for the unknown. We're ready previously. Alec's team harnessed the power of an ancient artifact on Erebus 4, broadcasting a message across the galaxy, declaring the approach of a reckoning and foretelling the coming of a hero who will restore balance. With the Archon's agents retreating, Alex and his team prepared to face the trials of the ancients, driven by their mission to save the galaxy. As I stand at the threshold of the unknown, the weight of the ancient message settles upon me like a mantle of responsibility. Dr. Elara's words hang in the air, a promise of revelation and danger. I think I know where the next trial lies. My heart pounds in anticipation, my mind racing with the possibilities. With Lyra by my side, I follow Dr. Elara through the winding tunnels of Erebus 4, the air thick with the scent of ancient dust and forgotten knowledge. We emerge into a vast, dimly lit chamber, the walls lined with cryptic hieroglyphics that shimmer with an otherworldly energy. At the center of the room, a massive stone pedestal bears an ornate, crystalline orb. "The celestial sphere," Dr. Elara whispers, her eyes aglow with wonder. "An ancient relic said to hold the secrets of the cosmos. The next trial lies within." As we approach the pedestal, the air around us begins to distort, waves of energy rippling outward like the surface of a pond. Lyra's hand finds mine, her grip firm as we step forward, our destinies entwined. Suddenly, the chamber is bathed in a blinding light, and I feel myself lifted from the ground, my perception stretching to encompass the vast expanse of the galaxy. I see the threads of fate that connect the stars, the delicate balance of power that sustains the cosmos, and I see the darkness that lurks at the edge of existence, waiting to pounce. The vision fades, leaving me gasping for breath. Lyra's face is pale, her eyes haunted by the secrets she has glimpsed. Dr. Elara's eyes are wide with awe, her mind reeling from the implications. "The celestial sphere has spoken," she says, her voice barely above a whisper. "The next trial lies on the planet of Zeridia, a world of eternal storms, where the ancient civilization's mastery of the elements awaits." I take a deep breath, steeling myself for the unknown. Then we have no choice. We must journey to Zeridia and face whatever trials lie ahead. Lyra's grip on my hand tightens, and I know that I am not alone. Together, we will brave the fury of the storms and unlock the secrets of the ancient civilization. The fate of the galaxy depends on it. As we prepare to depart, a faint whisper echoes in my mind, a message from the celestial sphere. He who seeks to restore balance shall face the trials of the ancients, but will you be able to pay the price of salvation? I push the doubt aside, focusing on the mission ahead. We will face the trials, no matter the cost. For the sake of the galaxy, we must succeed previously. Alex's team harnessed the power of an ancient artifact on Erebus 4, broadcasting a message across the galaxy, declaring the approach of a reckoning and foretelling the coming of a hero who will restore balance. With the Archon's agents retreating, Alex and his team prepared to face the trials of the ancients, driven by their mission to save the galaxy. As I stand before the celestial sphere, its cryptic message still echoing in my mind, I know that our journey to Zeridia is only the beginning of a perilous path. The fate of the galaxy hangs in the balance, and I am the linchpin upon which its future depends. The winds of Zeridia's eternal storms howl around us as our ship, the Arcadia, descends onto the ravaged surface. Dr. Elara's expertise guides us through the treacherous terrain, her knowledge of the ancient civilization's technology illuminating hidden pathways and concealed ruins. Lyra's combat prowess is ever vigilant, her senses on high alert for any sign of the Archon's agents. We navigate through the ruins of an ancient city, the crumbling structures a testament to the civilization's mastery of the elements. The air is thick with the energy of the storms, and I can feel the power of the ancient technology coursing through the planet's veins. Dr. Elara leads us to a hidden chamber deep within the city's heart, where an ancient artifact awaits. The artifact, a glowing crystal known as the elemental key, holds the secrets of Zeridia's eternal storms. As we approach the pedestal, the storms outside intensify, the winds screaming in protest. Suddenly, a figure emerges from the shadows, a hooded figure with eyes that burn with an otherworldly intensity. "You should not have come here," the figure growls, its voice like thunder. Dr. Elara steps forward, her eyes locked on the figure. "You are a guardian of the ancients," she says, her voice laced with awe, "a protector of the ancient knowledge." The guardian's gaze falls upon me, and I feel a jolt of recognition. "You are the one who seeks to restore balance to the galaxy," it says, its voice dripping with skepticism. "But do you have the heart to pay the price of salvation?" I steel myself, my determination forged in the fire of my convictions. "I will pay any price to save the galaxy," I declare, my voice echoing through the chamber. The guardian regards me for a moment, then nods its head. "Then take the elemental key," it says, stepping aside. "But be warned, the trials of the ancients are not to be taken lightly. The price of salvation will be steeper than you can imagine." As I take the elemental key, the storms outside subside, the energy of the planet surging through me. I know that our journey has only just begun, and that the trials ahead will test my resolve, my courage, and my very soul. But I am ready, for I know that the fate of the galaxy depends on it. As we prepare to leave Zeridia, Lyra's hand finds mine, her grip a reminder that I am not alone in this quest. Together, we will face whatever challenges lie ahead, no matter the cost. For the sake of the galaxy, we must succeed. But as we depart the planet, I am haunted by the Guardian's words. What is the true price of salvation? And will I be able to pay it when the time comes? The uncertainty gnaws at my mind, but I push it aside, focusing on the mission ahead. We will face the trials, no matter the cost. For the sake of the galaxy, we must succeed previously. Alex's team harnessed the power of an ancient artifact on Erebus 4, broadcasting a message across the galaxy, declaring the approach of a reckoning and foretelling the coming of a hero who will restore balance. With the Archon's agents retreating, Alex and his team prepared to face the trials of the ancients, driven by their mission to save the galaxy. Alex's team then ventured to Zeridia, where they obtained the elemental key, a powerful artifact that holds the secrets of the planet's eternal storms. As we emerge from the stormy veil of Zeridia, the Arcadia's sensors pick up an anomalous energy signature emanating from the depths of space. It's a beacon, calling out to us, resonating with the vibrations of the elemental key. Dr. Elara's eyes light up with excitement as she analyzes the data, her fingers flying across the console. "This could be it, Alex," she whispers. "This could be the key to unlocking the secrets of the ancient technology." The beacon leads us to a hidden sector of space, a region shrouded in mystery and intrigue. As we navigate through the treacherous asteroid fields, Lyra's combat instincts are on high alert, her senses honed to detect any signs of danger. The ship shudders and groans, protesting the rough handling, but Alex's skills as a pilot keep us on course. We finally emerge into a clearing, and before us lies an ancient structure unlike any we've seen before. It's a massive spherical complex, covered in intricate hieroglyphics that pulsate with an otherworldly energy. The air is thick with an electric tension, and I can feel the power of the ancient civilization emanating from the structure. "This is it," Dr. Elara breathes. "This is the fabled library of the ancients, the repository of their knowledge, their secrets, and their wisdom." As we step out of the ship, a wave of energy washes over us, and I feel the weight of history bearing down on me. I am the chosen one, the hero foretold by the prophecy, and I am about to uncover the secrets that will determine the fate of the galaxy. But we're not alone. A figure emerges from the shadows, a towering being with skin like polished obsidian and eyes that burn with an inner fire. "You should not have come here," it declares, its voice like thunder. I stand tall, my heart pounding in my chest. "I am Alex, the hero foretold by the prophecy," I declare. "I have come to claim the knowledge of the ancients to restore balance to the galaxy." The being regards me for a moment, then nods its head. "I am the keeper of the library," it says, "and I shall present you with the trials of the ancients. Are you prepared to face what lies within?" I steel myself, my determination forged in the fire of my convictions. "I am ready," I declare, my voice echoing through the chamber. The keeper nods its head again, and the doors to the library slide open, revealing a labyrinth of tunnels and chambers that stretch out before us like an endless maze. I take a deep breath and step forward into the unknown. The fate of the galaxy hangs in the balance, and I am ready to face whatever challenges lie ahead. Previously, after harnessing the power of the ancient artifact on Erebus 4, Alex's team broadcast a message across the galaxy, foretelling the coming of a hero who will restore balance. With the elemental key in hand, Alex's team ventured to Zeridia, uncovering a powerful artifact that holds the secrets of the planet's eternal storms. As we step into the unknown, the air thick with anticipation, a faint whisper echoes in my mind, a warning, a prophecy, or a guiding light. The trials ahead will test your resolve, your courage, and your heart. Will you emerge victorious, or will the shadows of your past consume you? The voice fades, leaving me with more questions than answers. The labyrinth of tunnels and chambers stretches out before us, a maze of ancient wisdom and hidden dangers. Lyra takes point, her combat instincts on high alert, while Dr. Elara's analytical mind is already parsing the hieroglyphics that adorn the walls. I follow, my senses heightened, as we navigate the twists and turns of the library. The first trial awaits us in a chamber of swirling mist and darkness. The keeper's voice booms, echoing off the walls. "In this trial you will confront the shadows of your past. Face your fears and you shall emerge stronger. Fail and the darkness will consume you." I steel myself, drawing on the lessons of my journey so far. The mist begins to clear, revealing a figure that sends a shiver down my spine. My former mentor, Commander Orion, thought to be dead. His eyes burn with a fierce determination, and I can sense the weight of our conflicted past bearing down on us. "Orion," I whisper, my heart pounding in my chest. "You were supposed to be dead. Death is but a mere illusion." "Alex," he growls, his voice laced with malice, "and I have come to claim what's rightfully mine, the power of the ancients." In that moment, I realize that the trials of the ancients are not just about unlocking ancient knowledge, but also about confronting the demons of my own past. I draw a deep breath, summoning every last ounce of strength and courage. The fate of the galaxy hangs in the balance, and I am ready to face whatever lies ahead. Previously, Alec's team discovered the secrets of the ancient prophecy on Zeridia, and now they venture into the mysterious library to unlock the secrets of the ancient civilization's technology. With the elemental key in hand, Alex faces off against his former mentor, Commander Orion, who has returned from the dead to claim the power of the ancients. As the misty chamber falls silent, I stand face to face with the ghosts of my past. Commander Orion's eyes seem to bore into my very soul, and I can feel the weight of our complicated history pressing down on me. His words hang in the air like a challenge, a gauntlet thrown. I steel myself, drawing on the lessons I've learned on this journey, and prepare to face the shadows that haunt me. You never were one to back down from a fight, Alex, Commander Orion sneers, his voice dripping with malice. But this time, you're no match for my power. With a swift motion, he raises his hand and a burst of energy shoots towards me. I dodge just in time, but the blast sends Dr. Elara stumbling backward. Lyra springs into action, her blades flashing in the dim light as she takes on Commander Orion. The chamber erupts into chaos as the three of us clash, our movements lightning fast as we dance around the room. I can feel the power of the elemental key coursing through me, guiding my actions, and I know I must use it to its fullest potential if I'm to defeat Commander Orion. As the battle rages on, I become aware of a subtle energy emanating from the walls of the chamber. It's a resonance, a harmonic frequency that speaks to the ancient technology hidden within the library. I focus my thoughts, reaching out with my mind to tap into the resonance. Suddenly, the walls of the chamber begin to shift and contort, ancient machinery whirring to life as the room transforms around us. A series of pedestals rise from the floor, each one adorned with an ancient artifact that pulsates with energy. The trials of the ancients are not just about confronting your demons, Alex, the Keeper's voice booms. They are about unlocking the secrets of the universe. Choose wisely and you shall be rewarded. I glance at Commander Orion, who's momentarily stunned by the sudden transformation of the chamber. Lyra takes advantage of the distraction to land a series of swift blows, sending him stumbling backward. With the artifacts before me, I feel a sense of trepidation. Which one do I choose? The wrong decision could spell disaster, but the right one could grant me the power to restore balance to the galaxy. I close my eyes, focusing on the resonance, letting the ancient energy guide me. When I open them again, I know exactly which artifact to choose. With a deep breath, I reach out and claim the artifact, feeling its power course through me like a river of fire. The chamber erupts into a blaze of light and energy as the artifact's power surges through me. I feel my connection to the ancient technology growing stronger, my mind expanding to comprehend the secrets of the universe. When the light fades, Commander Orion lies defeated at my feet, his malevolent energy banished from the chamber. Lyra stands victorious, her blades sheathed while Dr. Elara approaches me, her eyes shining with wonder. "Well done, Alex," she says, her voice filled with awe. "You've unlocked the secrets of the library. Now, let's decipher the knowledge hidden within these artifacts." I nod, feeling a sense of pride and accomplishment wash over me. We've overcome the first trial, but I know that there are more challenges waiting for us ahead. The shadows of my past may be fading, but new dangers lurk in the unknown, waiting to strike. As we venture deeper into the library, the air thickens with anticipation. What secrets will we uncover? What trials await us? And what lies at the heart of this ancient mystery? The whispers in my mind grow louder, urging me forward. I know that the fate of the galaxy hangs in the balance and am ready to face whatever lies ahead. The journey has just begun, and am prepared to forge a new future, one that will determine the course of history and secure a lasting peace in a brighter universe. Previously, Alex and his team discovered the secrets of the ancient prophecy on Zeridia and ventured into the mysterious library to unlock the secrets of the ancient civilization's technology. With the elemental key in hand, Alex faced off against his former mentor, Commander Orion, who had returned from the dead to claim the power of the ancients. After overcoming the first trial, Alex unlocked the secrets of the library and claimed an ancient artifact, banishing Commander Orion's malevolent energy from the chamber. As I gaze upon the artifact in my hand, its pulsing energy resonating with the power of the elemental key, I feel an eerie sense of connection to the ancient technology. Dr. Elara's eyes sparkle with excitement as she begins to analyze the artifact, deciphering the secrets hidden within its ancient code. Lyra stands watch, ever vigilant, as we delve deeper into the heart of the library. Suddenly, the air is filled with a low, ominous hum and the chamber begins to darken. The walls, once radiant with ancient energy, now seem to draw inward, as if the very fabric of reality is warping around us. A faint whisper echoes through the chamber, growing louder, a warning that sends shivers down my spine. Arise, Alex, for the celestial gate beckons. The balance of the galaxy hangs in the balance, and the fate of the universe waits beyond the threshold of the cosmos. The whisper grows louder, the words echoing in my mind like a mantra. I feel an inexplicable pull, as if the universe itself is summoning me to a greater purpose. Dr. Elara's eyes lock onto mine, her gaze filled with a mix of wonder and trepidation. "What does it mean, Alex?" she asks, her voice barely above a whisper. I take a deep breath, the artifact's power coursing through me. "I think it's calling us to the next trial," I say, my voice steady. "One that will take us beyond the boundaries of the galaxy." Lyra's gaze narrows, her hand resting on the hilt of her blade. "We're not going anywhere without a plan, Alex. We can't just rush into the unknown." I nod, knowing she's right. We need to prepare to understand the scope of what lies ahead. Dr. Elara, can you analyze the artifact further? See if you can unlock any clues about the celestial gate and what we can expect. Dr. Elara nods, her fingers already dancing across her console. "I'll see what I can do, Alex, but I think we're running out of time. The universe is shifting and the balance of power is at stake." As she works, the chamber continues to darken, the air thickening with an otherworldly energy. I can feel the weight of the universe's expectations upon me, the burden of restoring balance to the galaxy. I know that the journey ahead will be fraught with danger, but I'm ready to face it head-on. With the artifact's power guiding me, I'm prepared to forge a new future, one that will determine the course of history and secure a lasting peace in a brighter universe. The whispers in my mind grow louder, urging me forward. I know that the fate of the galaxy hangs in the balance, and I'm ready to take the next step into the unknown previously. As Alex and his team unlocked the secrets of the ancient prophecy on Zeridia and ventured into the mysterious library, they discovered the ancient artifact and faced off against Commander Orion, who had returned from the dead to claim the power of the ancients. With the artifact in hand, Alex felt an eerie sense of connection to the ancient technology, but the chamber began to darken, and a low, ominous hum filled the air, warning them that the balance of the galaxy hung in the balance, and the fate of the universe waited beyond the threshold of the cosmos. We spent the next few hours poring over the artifact's code, searching for any clues about the celestial gate. Dr. Elara's fingers flew across her console, her eyes scanning the data with an intensity that bordered on desperation. Lyra stood watch, her gaze darting between the chamber's walls as if waiting for some unseen threat to emerge. "I think I've found something," Dr. Elara exclaimed, her voice barely above a whisper. "The artifact's code contains a map, leading to a hidden portal that will take us to the celestial gate." I felt a rush of excitement mixed with a sense of trepidation. We were about to embark on a journey that would take us beyond the boundaries of the galaxy into the unknown. "We need to be careful," Lyra warned, her hand resting on the hilt of her blade. "We don't know what we'll face on the other side." I nodded, knowing she was right. We had to be prepared for anything. Let's gear up and get ready to move out. We'll take the portal and see where it takes us." As we made our way to the portal, the chamber's energy began to build, the air thickening with an otherworldly power. I could feel the weight of the universe's expectations upon me, the burden of restoring balance to the galaxy. We stepped through the portal and into the unknown. The air around us rippled as if reality itself was bending to accommodate our passage. I felt a sense of disorientation, as if my very existence was being rewritten. When we emerged on the other side, I blinked, trying to take in the sheer scale of what lay before us. We stood at the edge of a vast, shimmering expanse, a gateway to the cosmos itself. Stars and galaxies stretched out before us like diamonds on black velvet. In the center of the expanse I saw it, the celestial gate, a glowing, ethereal portal pulsing with energy that seemed to emanate from the very fabric of reality. "We're here," Dr. Elara breathed, her eyes wide with wonder. I took a deep breath, feeling the power of the artifact coursing through me. I knew that this was the moment of truth, the culmination of my journey. I was ready to face whatever lay ahead, to forge a new future for the galaxy. As we approached the celestial gate, a figure emerged from the shadows. Archon, the cunning foe who had pursued us relentlessly, his eyes burning with an unholy ambition. "You fools," he sneered, his voice dripping with contempt. "You think you can stop me? I will claim the power of the celestial gate and bend the universe to my will." I smiled, a cold, hard certainty forming in my chest. I knew that I had to stop him, no matter the cost. "Bring it on, Archon," I said, my voice echoing across the expanse. "I'm ready for you." The battle that followed was intense, a clash of wills and powers that shook the very foundations of reality. Archon unleashed his full fury upon us, summoning dark energies that threatened to consume us whole. But I was ready. With the power of the artifact guiding me, I channeled the energy of the celestial gate, unleashing a blast of power that sent Archon flying across the expanse. As the dust settled, I stood victorious, the celestial gate glowing brightly before me. I knew that this was the moment of triumph, the culmination of my journey. With the power of the celestial gate, I restored balance to the galaxy, healing the wounds of war and division. The fractured remnants of the galaxy began to come together, united in their pursuit of peace and cooperation. As I looked out upon the newly forged galaxy, I knew that I had forged a new future, one that would determine the course of history and secure a lasting peace in a brighter universe. Epilogue. I stood on the edge of the galaxy, looking out upon the stars. Lyra stood beside me, her hand on my shoulder, her eyes shining with a quiet pride. "You did it, Alex," she said, her voice barely above a whisper. "You changed the course of history." I smiled, feeling the weight of my journey lifting like a great burden had been lifted from my shoulders. "It was never just about me," I said, my gaze sweeping across the stars. "It was about the people, the galaxy, the universe. It was about forging a new future, one where hope and cooperation reigned supreme." As I looked out upon the stars, I knew that there were still challenges ahead, new horizons to explore and new adventures to be had. But for now, I was content, knowing that I had left the galaxy in a better place than when I had found it. And as I gazed up at the stars, I knew that the universe was full of possibilities, waiting for me to explore, to discover, and to forge a new future.